Okay, thank you very much for the wait. After a quick setup, we're ready for our next run. My name is Keithil. I'll be your host for the next 3 runs, and I'm gonna hand it straight over to our runner, Riekelt.
Hello?
Hey,
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How about you?
Sweet. Likewise. Welcome to Katana Zero, game that came out this year, out for Nintendo Switch as well as PC. And there's a speedrun option. It's pretty cool. So, first of all, no hard mode. I'm going to look at the host just so that she can say that we actually met the incentive for the secret boss.
Maybe she's gonna look back at you and confirm. Maybe she's not.
That's a good world.
Hello?
Well, actually, I already know. In that case, I am going to keep on no slow-mo just for a bit. I'm so sorry, all the runners for the game, and I'm keeping no slow-mo off. Should we start?
Yes.
Also, should I show the timer? Or keep it a surprise?
It's up to you.
Ah, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Are we ready? Alright, in 3, 2...
2, 1.
Actually,
go.
wait.
Wait, what?
The timer starts at a different place.
Ah, yeah, true. I forgot about that.
The moment we're deflecting this bullet is when we're starting. Alright, let's
Yeah,
start
now.
in 3, 2,
2,
1,
1, go!
So hey, Katana Zero, pretty cool game made in Game Maker Studio by ASCIIsoft. And it's all about murdering people, I guess?
I guess. The publisher is also Devolver Digital, which also is publisher for the Hotline Miami, for example. And you can also see that the style is pretty similar to Hotline Miami, actually. So here you have these lasers, which we can actually roll through because the roll has some invulnerability frames. Pushing the lever will deactivate those. And here we have the fan at the end of this this room, where we have to use the slow-mo.
That's the only unfortunate part. If you don't have slow-mo, the fan is not there.
Yeah, because you can't do it without the ability to use slow-mo.
Oh, did I not? That's unfortunate.
Oh,
Freak, come on.
now you can show off the strat.
Yeah, now I can show it off. There we go. You can actually bait those strong terriers into actually going into the lasers. That's chapter 1. It's just like Hotline Miami, where we have to do assassination missions.
Yeah.
There we go.
So this is Murder War Hotel, and yeah, now we get to know the throwable items. So the protagonist can pick up items and then throw them on enemies, and sometimes they have different props, the throwable items. Some can have like a bit of AoE, some can only kill one enemy, and so on.
It's really helpful for crowd management. Because even though most enemies don't actually have guns, which we'll see later in the next chapter, they're actually pretty dangerous.
So here's also a pretty cool thing. So he's gonna throw his knife and then gonna kill some, like the one he has to assassinate off screen, which then doesn't trigger a whole lot of dialogue.
Which is actually intended for a certain achievement.
But this is club, and everybody dance to the awesome music.
Yeah, this is supposed to be a pretty stealth mission, but I just did some movement where we can actually jump inside of these. Oh, never mind. Let's do it again. Also, this looks pretty cool.
Here you don't have to kill, like, you don't should.
For some reason, all of these people dancing, their hitbox actually extends pretty high upwards.
So here we have these cameras, which when you get seen, it closes the door. So we have to hide behind objects. And also you can use this pipe, and it will release some smoke, so the lamp can see, like the camera can see you, and also enemies can see you.
You might see that whenever I'm doing their blood is actually, what color is that? Blue, purple, kind of stuff. That's because I'm using the prism sword, which changes all of the blood to like paint.
Yeah, reminds me
Yeah.
a bit of Splatoon.
It's one of the bonus swords, but this one doesn't actually change anything. There are different categories for other swords. There we go. You can also deflect bullets, which is pretty cool. And it's pretty difficult, but after a while you just get the timing down.
I also like to think of this speed game as a sort of rhythm game, like when you have to slash through
he
the
wasn't
enemy.
there. Well, really?
It didn't hit him.
That's unfortunate. A little bit too early. Okay, prison. This is important for the story, which we're not going to talk about because this is an all-action speedrun.
Yeah, so after a few months, I think, after release, they released the speedrun mode, which is action-only mode, where they cut all the cutscenes. And so this is actually pretty weird because there is nobody here. And then we go through a door and come back to the door again, which will be here. So now we're gonna go out again. So there was a lot of story there, and now there are a lot of soldiers, which we actually don't have to kill, but because actually there is like a quest to not get seen or kill any soldiers, but we're not gonna do that because we have to go fast. So those who are in the way, yeah, you can just take them with you, and then you can go to the next section.
Welcome to the studio, which is where the difficulty definitely starts to ramp up.
So we're not gonna storm
Not
Area
because of that.
51, but Studio 51, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So this is.
I actually forgot about the joke.
So this is, yeah, there are 3 floors, the basement and 2 floors. And yeah, also this was the Molotov, where you, it has like the throwable with an effect of AoE. It can also trigger TNT, which you saw there. And yeah, you can choose which floor you want to do first.
Really?
Yes.
No. I always take this order.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, so you can choose.
Oh no, come on. The hard part about this floor, so there's actually... Dropping my spaghetti. So there are some wooden statues, like wooden boards or something.
And like this cardboard
Yeah,
things.
that will block your throwables. Yeah, this is definitely where the difficulty ramps up a little bit if you're not looking out.
So yeah, so picking up a key card, which, yeah, we need 3. So this was the yellow one. And at the end with the 3 cards we can open up a door to go to the next
So
section.
the name here is 3001, a space uncertainty. And
Also, the lobby is called BSG Zone. I saw it there. Riekelt was modding some of the files, I guess.
some of them?
Some of them. Which is not hacking, by the way, I think. Is it illegal? It's legal, right?
I'm not sure if it's illegal for runs. However, this is a marathon run. Why not
Yeah.
have a little bit of
Yeah.
fun?
See if you find some
Oh,
more.
hey, it's coffin hat or pyramid hat.
Why didn't you kill it?
Why should I? That's
was
actually
fun.
some pretty cool movement there. There are different ways of going there, and that's just the fastest.
Now the Chapel Doom,
Yeah.
which is the auto-scroller.
Fun.
Sort of. Yeah. So there you have this minecart, and hitting the lamp like this lights, they are red and then they turn into green, which opens up the door that the minecart can actually go its way.
You're not cool if you don't jump at the end there. Pretty cool movement. That's pretty necessary as well.
Also, you can like go sneaky, which is exactly the how fast the minecart is at this point.
And if you do this like 14 times in the corner, then nothing happens.
Nice.
You're just wasting time. Thank you, thank you. And that's it.
Next card,
We're done.
and
BSG
that's
zone.
the third one. Now he's taking all the cards and puts them in, and the gate opens.
Oh, really? And there is the boss where I don't remember who did it. There's some pretty cool fast quick kills in here. Pretty cool fast quick kills. Yeah, exactly. If I reset the room, it's actually pretty advantageous.
So
Too
after the
bad.
get up animation, you can just slash,
Whatever.
and 4 times will do the trick.
It wasn't the fastest, but we already beat him. Again, cutscenes are not in here because action only.
So this is mansion.
What?
Oh,
Really?
Wow.
Really?
just knocked you down.
One really down part of how I'm playing this with the controller is that I'm mostly using the analog stick. And while it's pretty cool sometimes, it's not always the best option.
So we actually chasing this one boss we just defeated, but we actually want to assassinate another person. So yeah, he happens to also be here, but yeah.
Yeah, he's like Team Rocket actually. Kinda. Okay, this is a pretty difficult room. Always the last guy. I thought this part would always give me the problems, but no, of course not. Not today. There we go.
Nice. Also, we have this. I don't know if you use the fire thing, but you can throw some fire, or you can use the Molotov.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
always. Need to be like real careful not to aggro that guy. Unfortunately, I did. So. Okay.
Yeah, so deaths in this run are pretty usual, but yeah, you want to keep them as at the minimum.
Ah, I didn't get mansion skip. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that would have skipped some, like 1 second maybe. So this is Kissy Face. Yeah, you just look at the animation, which thing he was gonna do next, and then you just roll to him and then stab him in the back, and then you do this thing where this bar goes, this red bar fills up, and after 5 times you can slash his head. You can rip the head off.
4
Oh,
times.
Rip.
Yeah, and then we're going to an all amazing.
Oh,
Whatever
nice.
this is.
I want this pack too.
Shout out to Iconalo for actually teaching me how to do some texture swaps. And also, whenever there's like a save icon, probably should have thrown
Wow.
there. Yeah.
BSG fast, by the way.
What?
BSG fast, by the way.
Like, yeah. I may have overdid it a little bit. overdone.
Maybe at this
Really?
part. Yeah, so this part is yeah, motorway.
Yeah, if you
Uh,
actually reset whenever the save icon is in the bottom right, you will skip the transition. So I want to do it as fast as possible.
Yeah, so here we have the enemies on cycles, and we are also on a motorcycle. There are also some cars because we are on the road, and stay safe on roads, kids, and everybody. I don't know.
Also really important, you're actually going faster from left to right than from right to left. What? Really?
Also here the throw balls are kinda homing.
I don't know why.
Oh.
Okay. I should be able to give a better display, but no. Okay, that's it. Time for one more guy here.
Oh, he's in this helicopter and we have to hit him 3 times. That was the first hit, which is pretty good. Now he's gonna throw some bombs at us, which are easy avoidable. That was the second hit already.
Yeah,
This fight
hardest
is
one.
really fast, but yeah, it's like the other
You
rooms.
don't want to die.
Yeah.
Like
it's
I'm almost doing all the time right now. And I'm so sorry.
okay.
I just slow mode. Just wanted to be sure. Time for Chinatown. This is where the difficulty definitely cranks up.
Yeah, so here we have the soldier with the shield, so we can't slash them from like we have to slash them from behind.
Actually threw the bottle there to kill the guy with the sword. Not the sword, the shield. I'm the guy with the sword.
Yeah, so also these flying robots, if you will see this now, yeah, it can also trigger TNT.
That's a Shovel Knight and Duck Game. If you can see those arcades there. Really?
That does some good arcades.
Didn't know they had arcades.
I didn't know, no.
Oh, okay.
That works.
I didn't expect that to work. I got my favorite screen. It's so clean. There's one guy and 2 cars. That's it.
Wow. Also this room is kinda strange because you can get teleported.
Oh, really? I accidentally threw my throwable, which is Molotov. There we go, and that's the end of Chinatown
Yeah,
already.
so this end screen is like a trend. Like you can get teleported, which is connected to this
Smoke, yeah.
this section, because now we play another character for a few screens. He can dash and not throw items anymore, but there will be no throwable items anyway. So also, Riek is playing this with the controller, and before the speedrun mode, you
Can I not attack?
you cannot attack when the red bar is above
Yeah.
you, but else it should work.
That I know, but like, even here. I'm so sorry, boys and girls. Come on. There we go.
Okay, good.
I'm taking it safe. Trying to aggro those 2 boys, that worked. And the last screen's pretty interesting. We're trying to aggro literally everywhere. Everyone.
Going up here.
Oh, that actually worked. Fall down, yeah.
Nice.
Oh,
That
okay.
was close.
Yeah, that was so close.
Nice.
And that's it.
That
That's
was
that person.
Yeah, we're playing the other one again. Wow. So this is Slaughterhouse.
That's a pretty interesting gimmick, but hopefully you won't see any of it. 'Cause
Yeah.
you're supposed to have like a sniper boss battle all the time. But if you actually break that wire over here first and then kill the guy, the boss fight won't actually happen. Or boss fight the sniper.
Yeah, so there was actually somebody sniping the whole time, but we are not triggering that by avoiding the cameras on the ceiling. Also, we have these cycles where these stompers are wanting to crushing us, but
I've never made that. I don't think it's possible even. I'm actually not sure.
It is possible.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's like a
And there's
attack.
that. Reload the screen there just to get better cycles. Waiting because I'm bad.
Do we have a moment for a quick donation?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Okay, we've got 100 euros from Henry T saying thanks to every person involved in this event, and thanks for the Super Metroid and Link to the Past randomizer race and 2 Zelda games on the CDI. So thank you for that donation.
Thank
Nice.
you. Oh, what actually was supposed to happen? That guy would have got aggroed, meaning aggroing everyone, and you'll kill everyone here.
Yeah, so this is a bomb where you can place it, and then with another press of the button, you can detonate it.
And that guy gets killed.
And then you wait more.
Yeah, just
because
a little
it's
bit.
safe.
I'm just taking it safe. I've been losing enough time as it.
Yeah.
This is a pretty cool room. This one is like, there's so much to do. And we finally, or I finally found like a way to do it. Pretty cool and pretty fast. There we go.
And another destination which kills the last enemy.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
there are
the
these,
cameras.
yeah, there are spotlights on the roof,
Yeah.
or in the ceiling rather, and I need to like roll past it. And it's actually intended because it's tied to an achievement. Taking the easy joke there, and I'm just getting seen here just for shits and giggles because it doesn't matter. Okay,
Okay.
chapter 10, bunker.
So we are in this elevator, and after every room, we're gonna have this small downtime of the elevator going to the next floor.
First right. Normally I always die here like once or twice. Oh, this is probably hell room.
Yeah,
For
it
some-
is hell.
Okay.
Sometimes it works out and sometimes it doesn't. You just wing it. That was a really cool strat where you throw a bomb and then the body gets kicked over.
And the two boys above actually get aggroed.
Yeah.
Again, rolling makes you invincible for a little bit. Let me try something else.
Nice.
Normally I don't do it that way. 41 deaths already. That's not good. That's not good at all. I expect to die at least a few more times. I'm going to try and do this without slow-mo.
Also killing their tube and then reflecting in the same slash, which is pretty fun to watch.
Oh. Right, one more time, and otherwise I'll just slow-mo. There we go. Shout out to Che for actually teaching me how to do it.
Yeah, so why he can actually slow down time and everything is like all explained in the story, which is pretty complex, and yeah, it has a lot of ways to interpret itself. Pretty confusing. I
And we're
didn't
getting
get it.
We're getting blowed up again.
Yeah,
So final chapter.
Bunker Part 2.
So this is like 10 floors of a few guys. There are a few floors that you really need to watch out for, like this guy. You just throw him. Oh. Not that guy, but...
That works.
And then the next floor is like, you really need a smoke bomb there. Not necessarily. It's just safer. And you have a gun! What can you do with a gun? Throw it.
Yeah, it's another throwable.
Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. Sure. It's like an insta-kill throwable.
Yeah, it actually also can kill shielded soldiers. Oh,
Hey, there are monkeys in this game. The painting.
hey. Oh, there are also goats. Katana goat. that's a
Someone
good
needs to
part.
make a mod out of that. This is the hardest, the most alpha room in the game. And first tried it.
Nice.
So before speedrun mode, everything was random seed, so it was like really difficult to do. And now, I mean, even then it was a little bit more difficult.
We have this. Yeah, we also. Yeah, this
This is the
boss
final,
fight thing.
final boss fight already.
Somewhat, yeah. Like the first part of it.
Yeah, of the original game. Jump and don't get blown up there. So my PB actually is a 23 low something, 50. And seeing that this... Oh, I actually forgot to hit her. Oops. It's like a fight of 15 seconds.
Yeah, it's pretty easy if you know what to do.
To see that this is actually a 24 is not good.
To take the head and then you
Yeah.
go through the door. Here would be time if there is not the psychotherapy
Yeah.
boss.
So thank you all for donating. This is going to be something.
Yeah. Maybe Rico's gonna tilt.
No. The boss isn't too bad. It's just some of the rooms in the game itself.
Also here you have actually a bit of cutscenes and the way of dialogues working.
Yeah.
So there you saw Riekelt just interrupted everything this other man said. And you can do that throughout the whole, like it will change a bit of the story. Like if you
Yeah.
wait for someone to finish talking and everything, and choosing what you want to answer.
So, this guy, if you piss him off enough in the game, then yeah, this happens. Otherwise, the game just ends.
So this is hands. You have to hit how many hands? 12 hands, which is the first part.
If you have a weak stomach, by the way, please look away for a bit. Yeah, that's 13.
Not like the next part maybe. This is okay.
Yeah, this is okay. But yeah, if you piss him enough, he becomes like Super Saiyan 4. Really?
And now he's gonna Hadouken a bit.
Oh, okay. I'm not tilting, Relvoid, don't worry.
It's okay.
This is honestly the hardest part of the fight for me. Oh, I missed all of them?
Yeah, so this next part will be like this psychedelic trip thing, I guess.
Oh, spoilers.
And yeah, but I'm just
Yeah.
wanting to warn everybody who has like problems with flashing colors maybe to not look maybe.
Almost. Ow! Never lucky. I blame the Portal 2 boys for saying that. Too early. Yeah, this is definitely the thing that just stops me. But it's not always too bad. Hay fever? Hay fever. Stage fright, that's it. Let's call it stage fright.
Okay, so now he has a. So now there is this weird thing where the game wants to mess with you a bit. So yeah, like this 4 screens or inverted screen and colors.
This is the worst one.
Yeah, it has inverted controls, right? And now, yeah, everything is like having a trip right now.
Yeah, so in my original file, I kind of changed the music here to something more Undertale-y. I don't think it's here.
Yeah, flashing colors are over now, so
Okay,
we get to see this abomination, I guess.
It's all totally normal. Oh yeah, it's been a while since I've listened to this. So I really do not want to die, because if I do, I'm getting another seat in which a lot more meatballs will spawn, and meatballs are the most terrible attack of him. Because they're just so annoying to deal with.
Yeah, so this was actually this man. It transformed into this thing.
Somehow, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, like it has its syringes flying across the screen, and then also wants to cosplay Cell
Oh
from
no,
Dragon Ball, I
okay.
guess.
I'm getting the worst seat now.
And you have to hit these rain-looking things.
You don't necessarily have to, but they will keep shooting at you, and that's just really bad, especially with other attacks like that.
Cell attack.
Yeah, this is all relevant to the story. At least the syringes.
Yeah, syringes are a big part of this game, actually.
Oh. During practice, the 3 times that I played it, I fought the boss, I actually got it first try, so maybe I had to practice for the seat?
Dying makes you have to hit him 3 times again, so...
Yeah, he has 3 hit points, and I died at the second one, so that was third play. Okay, that's number 2. I know what the last attack is. And that's why the meatballs are the worst. So shoutouts to Andre, who's a friend of mine who actually kept me motivated to kind of get better at the game. Meaning that, I'm sorry, you did a terrible job. Nah, thank you, dudes. Valued part of the Rayman community as well. Okay, now that's 2.
No.
Did I not roll through it?
Would now be a good time for donation?
Yes, please.
Okay. Alex has donated €2 saying, I am amazed by the amount of speed games Riekelt is able to play. What's your secret?
Don't be good at any of them.
That's a mean.
And yeah, oh. I have no clue what to say other than just try and like throw time into a lot of games and see what you like and what not. Was this it? Oh, that was it.
Wow.
I saw the last attack and I was like, uh-oh.
Time is when
When I go through the door, so get ready on that.
he just walks away.
Yeah. And time. So, in-game time, we actually deal with in-game time, and apparently that's 30-50. I don't have a time on this computer yet, but other than the boss fight, wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
Except it was. Like I got a silver medal or a bronze medal at the boss. I got 2 platinum medals. And other than dragon type, everything was gold, so I'm not complaining.
Yeah. Solid.
Oh, but before we go, one small thing I want to do. I actually had an estimate of 40 minutes somehow. I have no clue why. So I lowered
Yeah,
it
it
to
was
30.
40.
I should
Oh.
put it to 32. It's really important that I show this. Whenever I think of this game, I need to pass it on.
Also, he's not wearing a bathrobe, is he? He may. He may.
He may wear bad joke. Rope. It's cosplay from that one anime that I forgot what it's called.
Bathrobe? The anime?
Okay, so there's a cat litter here, and you can pet the cat with your noodle arms.
What the hell? That looks really bad.
And if you pet him again, he will just like go. Yeah, there we go. Bye, kitty.
Bye.
Yeah, okay. And that's it for now.
Nice.
Thank you for the co-commentary, Alvoy. Thank you
Yeah.
for everyone.
Thank you for having me.
And yeah, I don't know what's up next, but I'm pretty sure Phil will tell you about that.
Thank you very much for that run, Riekelt. That was incredibly impressive to see, really. Like you said, next game, I can definitely tell you what that's going to be. It's going to be Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. The 100% co-op by Kinnan and Sniperwave. So we will be setting that up. In the meantime, we will play some ads. and we will see you right back.